The Bugs Bunny Hare-Brained Adventure. Help your favorite rascally rabbit escape the clutches of the evil scientist in this madcap action-packed adventure game. Amazing stinker. It could be, yes. Hopefully Crazy Castles 2 starts where the first left off. How dare you? No, it has to start easy as if it's the first game I've ever played in my life. List, we're going to be playing Porky Pig's Haunted Holiday at some point. That game's pretty decent. Yeah, there is a Porky Pig game. Can't wait till we get to Crazy Paint. I'm not, yeah, no. Alright, let's take a look at the back of the box. This was released for DOS. Do I have any notes on this? I think this was just released for DOS and nothing else. I'm pretty sure. And this is like 1990 DOS game, so you know, not gonna have music or anything. It's rare for 1990 DOS games to have music. Let me get my virtual machine started here, and while it does that, let's take a look at the back of the box. Here, okay. The Bugs Bunny Hare-Brained Adventure. Help your favorite, no, this is different. Help your favorite rascally rabbit escape from the clutches of the evil scientist who wants to transplant Bugs Bunny's brain into a giant robot. Man, so many better options out there. Why Bugs Bunny? Here's a screenshot from the game. Well, of course it isn't. Yeah, no, they don't have a screenshot. I always thought that a hairy monster with the sneakers was dumb. I never liked that in the cartoons. Beeper music. Maybe on the title screen, one can hope. Journey through the castle and collect different objects to aid Bugs Bunny great escape from this hall of horrors. So it is kind of an adventure game. Avoid the many ghoulish surprises and hairy monsters hiding in the corners of Bugs Bunny, or Bugs Bunny will never be free. The tension mounts as Bugs Bunny gets closer to the door. But with quick thinking and skillful timing, you can get that rascally rabbit home before dark. Proof of purchase, I have it. I bought this. This is an NFT JPEG that I got. Don't copy, please. Don't screenshot this, chat. High-tech expressions at the heart of family fun. All right. I just have to reset the timer and we can move on to that screen. And we're here. Let me get the proper capture going because we are no longer doing those consoles. So not this and this instead. There we go. Why is he only sometimes trademark? Sometimes they're kind of like embarrassed by what they did. Bugs. Dude, guys. Bugs.exe. That doesn't give you a lot of confidence. So yeah, the Bugs Bunny Hare-Brained Adventure DOS 1990. Game 5 out of 102. High-Tech Expressions presents The Bugs Bunny Hare-Brained Adventure. Copyright 1990. High-Tech and Warner Brothers. Press any key. I don't have an any key here.
Let's go.
Wait, I need to find the key. Only quality gaming to us from bugs.exe. Yeah, no, it's not Buster. This predates Looney Tunes. Designed and developed by RSP Incorporated, Michael Reeder, Keith Weiner, Remington Emin. Production liaison, like... The dude just talks to the guys at... I'm gonna start the timer. The guy just talks to the guys at Warner like a couple phone calls. And he's like, no, I want to be called a liaison because that's so fancy. Yeah, his name is Asif Chaudhry, so of course he wants to be called something fancy. Press a key to make a selection. K for keyboard, J for joystick, S to start, Q to quit. Quit, yes. There we go. And timer. That was pretty short. Bloop. Okay, so we have reducing potion at 0. We have 2 bugs. We have 4 silhouettes of a key. I can't walk through this, but that guy can. Oh, there's a hairy. We got 100 points. Okay, if I go here. Okay, very good, yes. Are those holes? Yeah, I can't go into those. 84. Oh, those are like the rooms are numbered or something. 85. Oh, that's a face on the floor. A reducing potion, but it doesn't. Wait, can I switch? Oh. Either reducing potion and nitroglycerin. Okay. The game says. Oh. Oh, yeah, I'm invisible, not invincible. Okay, and that's either. Do I press space to use it? I do. Yeah, I'm throwing those and not doing anything. Boom! He's not happy. Okay, now I'm invisible for a timer. And it passed. What is that? L. Does it make me invincible? No. Okay. Three-dimensional playfield. So fancy, yes. I want to know what those arrows are. Wait, no, I want that guy to. So I want to know what this shoot is. Okay, did I drop a level? I'm on 51. What is 51? Oh, those are like stairs? Okay, yeah, this is that same room. Oh, that L potion is like levitate, so I can walk above the floors. Ah, the ground, the holes. Go over the holes. £100. Woo! Yes. So I could be mistaken, but so far this top floor looks like just potions and score. Like, you know, various resources. I almost died. So yeah, this first floor is just potions and score. Alright, so let's second floor. We can go down again, but let's see if there's anything on the second floor. What are we doing? We have to escape. That's it, that's all I know. Wait, this is a different upstairs. Okay, the either didn't do anything here. We just went through everyone. Jesus, man, this... Leave me alone. Okay, let me just go downstairs. Maybe that's the game. Maybe you just go downstairs a bunch of times. Although there are those keys there, they kind of worry me. No, he shrinks. Ah! Oh, but that's just temporary. And he got me. Now I'm going upstairs again. Do I need to map this? I better not have to map this game. Oh, one of the keys. Maybe the goal of the game is to just find all four? I might need to map it. But mapping without... Can I pause? Well, I'm not gonna bother too much trying random shit. But maybe I can pause and map. I ran out of levitate right there. Can I pause? I can. Escape. Okay. So if we die, I'm gonna map. If we know where every key is, then it's more doable. You just beeline to each one. Well, at least you don't fall in the hole if the levitate potion expires. Jesus. Wait, I have a bunch of potions. Why did he shoot one? Sometimes it doesn't, apparently. Have I come here already? If I have, then these things just respawn. And if they respawn, can you farm carrots for score? And if you can, do you get extra lives? It's 3 floors, 4 corners, extra level, which is at the top of the tower. No, that's not more confusing than helpful, no. They wiggle when they get stuck, they do. Wiggle, wiggle. Wait, I don't think the... Oh! Big maze game. Is it? Because I'm not trying to find my way, I just go randomly somewhere and eventually I find a key. Starting to feel like there is no rhyme or reason for this. You just keep moving, eventually you come across a key. Like if Berserk had an actual maze. Berserk is pretty good. It's Berserk meets Adventure for the Atari 2600. I loved, man, I played so much Adventure for the Atari 2600. One of the best games of the system. My imagination ran wild with that game. After a few hours when you get desperate, you have found a maze map. If I die, I can try to make a map myself. Why are you so quick? If I run over him, you still die. Shit, well, I had to try. I was wondering if you could just, like, step on it and kill it. Because it's minuscule or something. These furry things with 2 legs, it's been so long since you've seen them. Hello, yes, Kibit's welcoming. I mentioned that I'm not a fan of those characters. I remember seeing them a lot. Yeah, the doctor does ignore the pits, but he's very slow. So it's mostly fine. Yeah, these ones are stairs. They look like holes, they're stairs. It's really freaking weird. I'm gonna have to draw a map. And sometimes the room they take you to doesn't have... Wait, I think I got an extra life. Okay, so getting the carrots is not useless. Wait, no. What? Yeah, the potions are for defending yourself. Yes. I have a bunch of explosive ones, which are better. And I'm pretty sure the goal of the game is to get all 4 keys. In which case, we are mostly fine. We already have 2. So it's not a difficult game, but without drawing a map, it's going to be difficult too. Are you coming, my dude? Oh, okay. Yeah, I got 2 keys. But I'm just running around aimlessly. Which means that the game is probably not that bad. Like if I can do half the challenge just by fidgeting with the game like that. He got sad and sat in the corner, yeah. No one put baby in corner. I just don't get the either potions. They don't hit anything. They give me score? That was bullshit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going in circles. Even if they are disabled, they can still kill you if you touch them. We have tested that. So I have to still dodge them. Pretty sure we have been here before. What? What? Oh, Okay. Time for mapping, I guess. Yeah, I could get a ready-made map, but... that would make the game go by a lot faster. But... I don't know. I'll try mapping first. If it gets too ridiculous, then... Okay, so... hang on, how do I draw this? I don't know how to draw this. Let's see if I can. Okay. Now, rooms like these are fine. Which is most of them. Just a room with a potential exit. I think the doctor reveals me if he enters a room and I'm invisible. Would be good if I had square grid paper. Yeah, I don't. I don't have graph paper. The problem is that some of the stairs, they are one way. They're kind of weird like that. Oh, the ether slows them down. Interesting. Fuck. Well, it's fine because every room we map is information that is useful for later, so... It's still progress, kind of. Okay, so this is... Stairs going down, number these 2. And then we have this, and then we have this. Now I'm pretty sure if I keep going here, I'm gonna loop around eventually. All these squares make a circle, all these squares make a circle. Yeah, but it's not a proper circle. I mean, maybe it is, but my drawing is not helping it. That's what I mean. Fuck you. I forgot that the rooms are numbered. Maybe I should be writing the numbers down. This was $50. That's not entirely unreasonable for this kind of game in this era. Okay, so this does go back here. So this is 92. I went across that. This is 82. This is 83. Yeah, I'm trying to do that, Alex Murphy, but some rooms I have to write shit down like these stairs going down. Yeah, my note taking here is kind of garbage. I'll say that much. I didn't leave myself enough space for it. It's jacked. So this is a dead end. So the first floor has resources and 2 stairs leading down. Yeah, I did kind of try doing that. Okay, this leads me to 43. I didn't want to go here, but I didn't have much of a choice. 42. And 41. What? What happened? I think something came across the door right as I went through. Well, it's fine. We can just keep mapping. So, okay, from 92 we go to... Wait. 92. Okay, already messed up my notes. Down to 87. Down to 82. 83. And then 84 has stairs that lead to 43. And these leads to 48. This leads to arrow going up number 3. And this is 49. And it has an exit going south. Leads to 44. And if you put this on the grid, they work amazingly well. The numbers, they're all organized. If my suspicions are correct, this here will be 50. Yeah, 50. And it has... And then the next one has to be 55. 55. It's all coming up, Milhouse. 84 though leads to 43, so the stairs themselves are warps. They don't follow those same rules. Right, 60 as expected. So here we're gonna get 59. Which means I could get a full grid pre-numbered and just fill in instead of doing what I'm doing here, which is a freaking mess. $64. I'm already cramped on space here because I suck. Is that a big carrot? It's an extra life. And that's an extra life as well. But we can't get it. Oh, wait, we can. There's enough leeway for that, okay. Because it was in a hole. Okay, this is 63. $62 with a down arrow. This is too messy. My map is messy. Now that I know how this works, I could make a better map. Okay, 61. So here we're gonna have 56. No, we're not. There is no passage down here. What am I talking about? But there is one here. Which will lead to 57. Which will then lead to 56. My map is a mess, I can't. And this is an up arrow, number 7. So then 51. Yeah, graph paper would work amazingly for this. And then 46. And then 47, which will connect to 42. I haven't fully explored this level. Let me go back to 51 so I can check 52. Which was nothing. $63. Okay, I want to go right then down. Imposing a must clear rule on each game, allowing yourself to flush the game if it's too boring or broken. Usually when it comes to finishing games, I finish all of them unless they have to be too broken or too dumb. Like I have a list, I have like 4 games I haven't finished ever out of all the ones I have streamed. 2 were broken, like crashing, literal crashing, and 2 were early checked. Always keep some graph paper, never know when you have to map something. Yeah, I've wanted to buy graph paper since I was a kid. I never did for some reason. Okay, this is 53. Which has downstairs number 8. And then it has a passage to the right, which is going to either be a dead end, or have stairs, or have a key. It's not a dead end. Okay, so I messed up my map. Because this is leading to 59. Yeah. Alright, so this entire floor is checked. One of them was Father World, yes. No, the jacket games were Father World and Tracer. Those games. And Father World I might still someday come back to it. Tracer is just... no. And the games that I didn't beat because they were broken were Amiga Bonk, which was a shame, that was a good version. And Robot Commander. Ghost in the Shell Commander. I think it was Robot Commander in English. Right, so this is this entire floor. This floor has a truckload of stairs. This map is both Tracer games. Oh, one of those was bonus. That one doesn't count. The Korean DOS one was just for funsies. So all the levels are 5x5. Right, so drawing these maps is not that hard. But I might want to... I'm tempted to redraw everything. Because it's a mess. Now that I know how the maps work, it would be better. That's why they're under the same name, they count as one. Okay, sure. They do count as one. The DOS Tracer game was fine, it was just not my thing, I guess. But these maps, they are not following the same rule. I'm on 59. What is the closest upstairs? Going right, down until we can't, okay. The fact that the rooms are numbered. 45, this is stairs number 4. They take me to 86. They are not all 5x5 then. But they kind of had to... Ooh. Oh, no, wait. Okay, so those stairs going up, they just drop me back here. They're irrelevant. So if we go back here, we are back at 43. If I grab this, hang on. $49. And I take these. They drop me at 90. And 90, according to my map, would drop me... $88, $89, $90. It does drop me somewhere I can't get to. Yeah, the map is a bit confusing. Even if you map it, it's fine. If you don't map it, it's impossible to understand. We're on the first level, but we're going across a dark area we couldn't get to. So this will definitely lead to a key. And then it has to lead to stairs, otherwise we can't leave. Yeah, here's the stairs. Oh. And this stairs should lead me to 57. Probably. Wish someone scanned the manual. It would be interesting to look at the manual of this, yes. Wait, it just leads to nothing? Okay, maybe the keys are randomized every time you play. But the map isn't. So 9 will take me to 57? Yes! If the keys are not on the same place, then you literally have to go through all the rooms. Every attempt. And then I have to make a map where I can write down the rooms I have been to. You know, Scandy might say some things it expects you to know. Yeah, maybe. Okay, I can tell you guys that the first floor is fully explored. And so is the second one. And we didn't find any keys. Yeah, any stairs that go up from here would lead me to the first floor. Alright, so the floors make sense. So the choice we have is going downstairs. We have a few places we can do that at. We are on 57. Closest stairs going down are 46. Okay, we are at 46. At 5, which is the bottom level. So the stairs going down number 8 lead me to 5. And 5 would be here. And it has 3 connections. Now this down here will be bottom, which is number 1. 1. Oh, but it has a left door? Okay, does this door lead me to 4? I could accept being led to 4. 37. What? What? $37 would be on another floor even. Okay, this is 2. We did expect 2, yes. Then 3. 0. Just when the maps are starting to make sense. And then 3. $25. I mean, sure, maybe they just glue together a bunch of maps, but why is there a 0 in there? And a 37 on the other side. Yeah, the only problem is that my map is 27. Is that my map is badly drawn and confusing and difficult to keep track of. I was going to redraw it based on the new assumptions and now I can't. This would be stairs number 9 or 10. I don't even know anymore. I'm dumb. I could just say there is stairs number 28. Yeah, the more I play this, the more I realize my map is dumb. 69, nice. Which is on a different row on the previous thing. $28, $69. We are fine on that front. I mean, technically this is correct. We are on the second floor, but we are on a separate segment. that is not 5 by 5. $109. So this is on the very first floor? Considering that first and second and third is going down, like whatever. The top floor. We are on the top floor and we are to the right of the main map. Fights his urge to backseat with all his might as Alex cheated. I mean, I'm not beyond like looking a guide for a game if it feels too so fair. But oh jeez. But these are looking like spiral staircases. And now we're going to the actual top floor. From the looks of it. If there are 4 floors. This is down to 108. Mm-hmm. 125 left. One 26 down, and this looks like another spiral staircase. Oh, this is one of the keys. Okay, I don't think the keys are randomized. Like, this is too much of a coincidence of the final thing of a spiral staircase. Staircase. Going around in circles. Yeah, which is why I said... And going up, which is why I said it feels like a staircase. Oh, there's another thing, though. Maybe we start on a level, we go on another level, we go on another level, and then on the bottom level, we go to a corner. We go to a corner, and then we go up a tower, grab a key, go back down, and then we repeat for all 4 corners. Maybe that's it? I got the score, but it didn't do anything. Because then you can rush to the bottom floor and then to the corners, if that is the case. He just ate the potion. Yeah, man, he's a hungry hairy dude. You try being this hairy. Look at Bugs Bunny shit-eating green. Oh, that guy. I can't just sit around and wait. This was jacked. This was jacked from the start. It reminds me of New Vegas. New intro to New Vegas. The game was jacked from the start. Smiley face from Berserk. What did you do? What did you do? I can't throw a potion while one is traveling in the air. I got stuck on the... well... We're mapping, we're learning, we can't go straight for the action next time. Okay, so 37. I'm gonna have to fix my map here. Because I don't have space to the left of where my map is right now. Okay. And the thing is, if the items are not randomized, I know exactly where to find 2 extra lives and I can rush that. If we do another attempt. You have to leave space for going back. I know I don't think it saves. I have seen them reset a little bit. You know what? I think this is gonna spiral. So not even gonna map. Just gonna assume it's a freaking spiral. I couldn't see that. Okay. So if my assumptions are correct, we have the first floor, which has literally nothing. It has 2 stairs going down into the second floor. The second floor has 2 stairs going down. Which one did we take before? Which one took us to 8? So this one took us... The one to the left took us to where we were. I want to see where the one on the right takes us, because maybe that's... There is another... There are 4 stairs going down. And I messed up the numbering as well. Man, I suck. I don't know if I went on this one or on this one. Hey, good work. Yeah. Now do it again. You know what? Yeah. Take it. 51. Let me see. There is one right here. I can check whether my nodes are jacked. Okay, so this is 8. That takes to 5. So this is where we were. And then it has up. Does this up lead me back to... Oh, it does. So I can't... But what is here, though? $11. That takes me there or there. And, hi. Yes, sir. Hello. And this leads to nothing. What's the point of floor 2 and 3? I don't know. You ask me as if I knew anything. I think it's farming items. I mean, the middle floor has the stairs that lead here. We might have to go up there and get another set of stairs to get all the keys. Maybe. The first floor is just for items. Looks like. Then again, there might be... Okay, if this is mirrored, and it could be... I can just go here and it will eventually lead me to... Stairs! I had levitation. These are not the stairs we're looking for. Because these will take me to 63. And to go back down, we need to get to... Yeah, those stairs are for... Oh, that's just a different entry point. Hang on. Yep, and this will take me back to 21. All right. And this is the exit. This is the end of the game, everyone. Right in the middle of the bottom floor. Perfect. So if I keep going to the right, I'll find the other tower? Maybe? And then there's going to be one all the way to the left. There's no keyholes. I don't care. I'll shove the key in there. I'll make my own holes. Okay, here's what I'm hoping. That when I get to the room south of this, it'll have an exit to the left. Outstanding. And when I take this exit to the left, it's going to have stairs up. Outstanding. And therefore this will lead to a rotating stairwell, and we'll find a key in here, and there we go. No, no, it messed up, it messed me up, it messed me up. I'm not even drawing a map for this. This part is perfectly reasonable, fine. I'm gonna put a note here that for this attempt, I got northeast key. This is an extra life, by the way. I didn't notice that before. Yeah, the guy had just shown up there. $72 is not bottom floor yet. $32 is. Okay, now what we have to do is go around all the way to the left. Alright. You just now all you have to do is do all of that and survive. Don't even need to map the entire dungeon. Just enough so you understand its layout. It's fine. It's fun. I enjoyed figuring this out. Super carrots give you an extra life, they do. I did get one. I know I have a note somewhere 2 more are, but I feel like it's going to be more risky trying to get there than... Like, I'm gonna die the lives. That's if they're not, like, randomized. So I'm not going to risk it by going there. Ah, that was jacked. Chat, that was jacked. What the fuck is the game doing? I'm doing too well, is that it? That was very rude. The game is being rude, yes. And I'll try to get back through that garbage. Yeah, they don't remember the positions. I went across that one, I'm not complaining, but... If you improve the mechanics of this, like, okay, 1994 DOS, whatever. I'm saying that you could do a modern game like this with procedurally generated dungeons and have it be fun. But it would need to have better, like, combat mechanics than whatever this is. I got... Alright, but I know how the game works. I just have to go down there. At the start of the game, we go down the first set of stairs. It will lead me down to... I don't even know. Hang on. It leads me to 51. And then I head down again. It leads me to 5. And that's it. That's all the map we need. That's all the map we need. We don't need anything else. You have seen those layouts before. Yeah, probably. It was kind of popular shit before. Generated, we were, yes. Let me... I'm gonna need to write notes just to know what I have been to. But otherwise, yeah, you ignore the first 2 floors. Because it's just chance for dying anyway. And then you do your best with these ones. I was going to the left, I guess. Change of plans. I mean, if I die before I even get 1 key, I would just reset. I mean, considering all of that and how big the levels can be, the fact that I found 2 keys on my first attempt was amazing. Oh, come on! That was bullshit! You guys saw that was bullshit. I pressed a button by accident. Okay, this was bottom left. I'm gonna write down bottom left, just so I know I did it. Southwest. In case I get too distracted. Ah, come on! Wait, no, I did bottom right. Not bottom left. Speaking of getting to this... There was no way you wouldn't die to that. And now basically the game is figured out. It's just a game of avoiding these things. And considering how they can just pop up right in front of you, that's kind of extra life. It is a little bit jacked. And I think the extra lives are randomized. So there's no reason to go for them. Alright, Zofia, thanks for stopping by. Have a good sleep, my friend. Yeah, us beating this game is just a matter of luck at this point. Good night. Bottom left. What the f- Like, I could have all the items in the world. I have 8 bombs selected right now, and it's not... Just doing the floors to get extra items is not enough to stay alive. No amount of items would have saved me of that bullshit right there. Okay. And I don't need to write down the order if I always do the same order. I'm gonna do bottom left first. And counterclockwise every time. Yeah, items are definitely randomized. It's funny because they can claim that we have 150 different rooms. And man, that game is huge. It wouldn't even be incorrect. If I had died there, I swear. Okay, like, just reset. Didn't even get a single key. Now, I'm just guessing that the structure is supposed to be you going up towers because that's what makes the most sense because of the circular nature of these rooms. But it is a bit weird that you go to the bottom before going up. Oh, I got an extra life. I didn't even see it. I think as soon as I entered the room, I entered on top of us. Oh, there's another one. This might be the run, chat. 1 key, 4 lives, that's the best we have ever done. But it's all based on luck, so... We happened to come across extra lives and not go into a room straight into an enemy. That will happen soon enough. And like, if you're dying because you're like rushing or you don't deal with the enemies properly, that's one thing, but that's where getting all so freaking dumb. Speaking of dumb deaths. Okay, we are going for key number 2, bottom right. Doing this clockwise. Get out of the way. Thank you. Very polite of you to listen to me. Okay, going up the tower. The southeast tower. Shit. I can't be in here. Because I'm not levitating anymore. Okay. That was very tricky. Okay. 2 keys, 4 lives. Let me see if I can leave this tower without losing. That... That is an instant game over because the guy spawned on top of me. Hadn't seen such bullshit in a while. I did see the extra life, yes. Let's see if I can go grab it. That guy is an instant. Game over. Not that that knowledge helps me in any way. If he spawns right on top of you. It was unfortunate. Let me explain you why. He always spawns, that guy always spawns at the door you're the furthest away from to avoid that from happening. But that room has only one door. They should have coded specifically to avoid that situation, but yeah. Fuck you, game. If I hadn't gotten an extra life, I would have reset. And he spawns after some time. It's a timed spawn, so you just have to hurry. If you try to play too carefully, you're done. Okay, no enemies on the top level of this tower. Come on, Bugs Bunny, you dickhead. Let's go, chop chop. Daylight's burning. What are you doing? There we go. And getting stuck on one of those right as you enter a room is problematic because there might be an enemy right on your ass. It has killed me a few times. Come on, make your mind so I can... Make up your mind so I can go already. Yeah, the doctor was already showing up. And that was another room with a single door, so that would be... This tower is teeming with this... What the fuck, game? Yeah, doctor almost showed up there. Half the keys, one life. And this tower has a throng of enemies. So let's hope for the best. Not trying to save up the items. Just that they don't delete the enemies, they just disable them temporarily, so they're not always feasible. And you can't touch a disabled enemy that still kills you! Fucking hell, no lives. 2 towers to go. Maybe we can get lucky and find an extra life. They don't stop coming. Starting to feel like I can't disable 2 guys at the same time either, because a lot of the time I press a button to throw a potion and it doesn't go. Get out of the way, I have to risk it because the doctor will show up from that door if I don't go. Just kill me. Come on, where is a guy to kill me when I need one? So I can reset. There we go. At this point, it might have been quicker to just kill the game and restart instead. Extra life. I'll take bottom right first this time. I don't know why I feel like it might be better. Another extra life. Lucky. Jesus Christ. Is this tower always one of the worst? Or is it just a coincidence? Because I don't think the enemy spawns are fixed. I can tell that from the first... Yeah, no, the other levels. Yeah, it's random. Oh, fuck you, gang! That's all the extra lives gone already. Jesus goddamn. It's a lot of silence, yes. Apologies. Every room I enter, I'm very focused to see if I can react quickly like that, Jesus. Ah. You're kind of screwed if you have to backtrack. You enter a room, you have to retreat because if there were enemies following you, they'll sandwich you from behind. It's jacked. Yeah. Like I said that I thought we got extra lives from score. I think it was a super carrot I didn't realize very first one I got. Also because you can get these just from entering a room on top of them. Which has happened more than once. Have the keys, one life. Not the best, not the worst. Don't waste my time, please. is going to follow me probably. That's fine. What the fuck just happened? I tried to throw a thing at it, it gave me score instead. I spent way too long on that room, that was risky. Okay, I got 2 south keys. Now I have to get the 2 north keys. No, 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 shit, no. That is heading backwards. I am levitating, almost ran into that thing. I thought I was gonna stop by the hole. Yeah, just waste those potions, why don't you? Ah, fuck! He was disabled, but I thought I could walk under him, I couldn't. This was such a good attempt too. 3 keys, that's the best we have ever done. Never gotten 3 keys before. I wish the enemies were just a little bit dumber with their movements. They're too good sometimes. Ah. Another attempt. Well, I am doing slightly better. And I can still get lucky with the lives, so... I think we can do it, but we have to keep grinding until we get it. You... dickhead. Fuck you. He was ready to intercept. I'm swearing a lot. I apologize. Game is a little bit infuriating. Just a little bit. Swear jar. I would be poor as balls by now. And we would be... we would spend so much time like debating whether something is a swear word or not. Then we'd have to discuss terms like I am entitled to 1 F-bomb per stream. Something like that. On the stream you watch has a swear jar. Nice. I mean, if you are particularly worried about not swearing, it's not a bad idea. I tried to keep it down a bit, but it's not like I'm gonna be, oh no, I'm swearing. Oh, my viewers. Just try not to overdo it because I try to keep a chill stream. You guys know I'm not forcing my reactions or anything. I can't stand that, like, it's so obvious to me when a streamer is just acting and screaming because that's what gets them views. Like, I mean, there are people who like that content, more power to you if you do, but... This tower is... Jacksonville. That's how jacked it is. It's Jacksonville. You can re-enter a room until you get better spawns. Wait. And I think if you do that enough times, you don't get them to follow you. Oh, so maybe if you always enter and leave a room immediately, you can avoid being followed. No, we got followed. Chief Wigma say to Raf, what is your fascination for beating Closet of Mystery? I don't know if I don't think it's wise for me. Okay, chat, let's read chat. Rather belittle the drama of swear words than worry about using them even with kids. The words aren't big deals, wouldn't use them like they are. Yeah, it has been scientifically proven that swearing reduces pain, so if you feel like swearing, you should. Don't care, respect that others don't think like you. You do censor around kids, but you're never around kids. There you go, that's a lot of problems solved. Yeah, when people overuse it. I full agree there. Now, I know some people are sensitive to that stuff, which is one of the reasons I tried to keep it down, but I'm being genuine over here with my reactions, and sometimes a swear word or two will escape. Okay, this is the north region. I haven't found more extra lives. Which is a shame. But if we get this key without dying... You idiot! What does the game think it's doing? That's literally just walking to death. That's beyond fucked. Like, beyond. This is not normal fuckedness. This is advanced fuckedness. Okay, 3 keys, 1 life. Same as previous best. Like, I swear, if I weren't streaming, I would be having the exact same reactions. I would probably be talking less, but when I'm gaming alone, I still talk to myself. Like, I'm not talking just because I'm streaming. Okay, no, I have a levitate. I can use it. Okay, you don't use the keys if you don't use them partially, and that guy was almost insta-death again. Full use of the levitate here. Sometimes you feel like you might be patronizing because you over-explain. This one time I raided you, you started explaining the game, and I wanted to see where you would go with your stream after that. 30 minutes later, you were still explaining. I kind of had to go to bed. Not complaining, I just thought it was funny. I had to, yeah, but eventually, like, I had to work in the morning, so... We still have one life here. I don't want to lose it. I can't take too long because of the doctor. You almost got stuck again. Jesus Christ, man, this game. My heart. That's the final key. We have never had all 4 keys. Now I just have to survive. Okay, I'm not reading chat. Every screen we survive is a small victory. If I pressed to the right 1 millisecond later, I would have died because I would have gotten stuck on the thing. This is gonna help. This is gonna help. Okay, we are on the bottom floor. We are on the bottom floor. I got a little bit stuck. It's fine. We still have 1 life. We still have 1 life. We can mess up once. I don't want to. The door is already open. What? I didn't end timer. I didn't even see it. What it said. Fuck, man. That was an adventure. Hang on. Let me go here because silence, it's killing me. Let me see if I can see that video and see where the thing is. So we can see what the last screen said. Okay, let me pull it up here. Where is it? Here. Oh, look. Look, where is this guy? This guy is kind of dumb. Okay. Further along. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. There we go, that's the ending screen, everyone. It's a bit cropped, so let me pull it down a bit. I can't get that thing from Twitch out of there apparently, so yeah. Evil Scientist, boo! Gives you a square. It wasn't a case of you feeling patronizing. No, you were explaining that. You were explaining the game, that was fine. But yeah, it was fine because there wasn't like a lot of activity in chat, so like just talk about whatever, it's better than having dead air. That's like the biggest challenge when you... for streaming at first is just like knowing how to keep the empty space filled. No, it's not excessive. Don't worry about that. As long as you're not ignoring chat to do that, it's fine. Okay, so this is it. We finished. That's the end screen. Ooh, we got it. We got it, chat. Close this down. And yep. The Bugs Bunny Hare-Brained adventure. I kind of have to give it a thumbs up because it was enjoyable. In a lot of ways it was more enjoyable than... I wouldn't rank it higher than Crazy Castle. Wouldn't I? Yeah, no, those insta-deaths, I can't rank it higher than Crazy Castle because of that. But it was kind of fun, like, I enjoyed it. If it was too much logging into that, I wouldn't have. As usual, we finished, like, we kept dying and then we finished the game with a life to spare. We're not good at ignoring chat. You rank Crazy Castle higher. Yeah. If it wasn't for the absolutely random deaths, this game has, like, that exploration aspect to it that I like. And the fact that it rewards you, okay, you mapped enough to understand what's going on. And then you can move on. That's good. That's really good. So yeah, but still, all things considered and keeping things in perspective, I do give this game a thumbs up. And I call it interesting shit, I guess.